Welcome to this morning's workout. I'm Rox, one of the trainers from the Strength Evolution of Wisconsin clinics here in Madison, Wisconsin, and I'm bringing you a home workout from my very own home today. Most of the people I work with at our location know that I'm a little quirky and got a kind of a weird sense of humor, so maybe in between this whole thing today can make you laugh in the light of everything else that's going on. And just to say a little bit about that, and I'm going to get off of it. Many of you know that have worked with me when this was first starting that I don't make light of it. I don't need to be passive, but I just try to be hopeful and stay positive. So, and that's what we do in this line of work, and to be part of our health for all of you. I'm hoping you are all safe and healthy. So I'm going to get started, and today what we're going to need before we start is a towel, a resistance band if you have one. I have a dowel here, which I took the end of my broom off, so I'm using the handle. And then I have some small dumbbells. I'm planning on doing a workout. I don't know how long it's going to last. I've never done this before, but I'm thinking 15 to 20 minutes. But what I'd like us all to do is I'm going to replicate all the machines, 8 of them that we actually have at our locations at Strength Evolution. Okay, so we're going to think about these machines when I'm going through each exercise. And then I also would like to, I'm going to time you in my head, because I'm not going to sit with my watch today like we used to do, because I have to demonstrate the exercises for you. But I would like us to try to go 2 minutes with our 10-second concentric or contraction muscle force and our 10-second eccentric moves. So 10 seconds, 10 seconds, like we normally do when we work out one-on-one. Okay, so I'm going to get started. We appreciate feedback once this video is out, and anybody, anytime, you can even email me personally, email Patrick, Sandy, any of the other trainers, but give us your feedback and tell us what you like, how we can improve, how can we help you more. So, first of all, I'm going to start out with the torso rotation, because a couple of the other videos, I think Patrick went through curl-ups, I think John did a plank. I'm going to go with one of replicating our machine, our torso rotation. So you're going to need a dowel, and a broom is fine, okay? You're going to put it behind your back, have the palms of your hands facing up, open up the shoulders. Always, always, I'm not going to reiterate this too much today, but we all know, depress those shoulders. Keep them down. That's what, we know that Sandy likes to, everybody says she puts that in your brains, and she's great at when she trains everyone to getting you all knowing and focusing on that. So I'm not going to keep going over that part of the workout today, but anyway, here we go. So we're going, and we're going to start turning. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just as far as you can. Don't go any further. We don't want any pain. We don't want any discomfort. And what you're doing, you're sitting nice and tall. And I'm not going to be able to count and keep verbal cueing you today. So maybe if you have a little timer at home, you can do the counting with that. So we're sitting nice and tall, reaching the spine long, reaching the crown of your head through the ceiling. Using the chair on this one because we want to try to keep your hips stabilized. Keep breathing, of course. Try not to use any, like we say when we're working with you one-on-one, when we give you the verbal cues there, try not to force the rotation through pressing your foot to the ground or using your leg or your shoulders. Okay, I'm just going to go 2 more today, you guys, and you can keep going. Breathe. And last one to center, okay? Okay, putting the dowel down. The next exercise I'm going to go to is a pulling exercise. So think of our torso we just did that. Think of our torso arm machine over the head, or the compound row, okay? at the clinic there. Think of the compound row. You're working those large back muscles, and it's a pulling exercise. Okay, we're gonna use a band for this one. If you don't have a band, I'm gonna show you how to use a towel. Most of the exercises I'm gonna do today, you guys, might be a little easy for some of you, but I'm gonna go into a little bit more higher level of, I'm gonna keep them modified using a chair, just because I know some people have a hard time getting up and down off the floor. And if you do, and you wanna do some of these exercises on the floor, just be sure at home you have like a bench or a couch or something beside you that you can assist yourself going nice and slow up and down off the floor. But for today, I'm gonna go with the chair, okay? So we're going to a band row, okay? This one's a little bit too easy for me because it's just easy. So what I'm gonna do is just take the handles and I'm gonna grip in a little bit further down towards my feet. Okay, you're sitting nice and tall again, okay? And here we go, pulling. Think about the compound row machine. If you're not sure which one that is, it's the back machine where you're seated toward the machine, and this is exactly the type of movement, not exactly, I'm sorry. On the machine, your arms are parallel to the floor. Squeeze the back. And I like the verbal cueing that Scott gives over at our place, or maybe Sandy, maybe Michelle, maybe Jennifer, someone. But I love when I've heard other trainers verbal cueing the person that they're working with to like really slide your elbows across the floor. Okay guys, now I'd like you to continue, those of you who are following along here, keep going with this chair pull, but I'm gonna take it down to the floor. So I'm gonna take the band and I'm gonna hook it, you can hook it around a couch leg, okay? Couches are heavy, they're not gonna move. So hook it around your couch leg, and this one you get a little bit better range of motion, and the intensity or the workload, the resistance is a little bit more challenging. So sitting nice and tall right here, and you're gonna just go here if you'd like to take it to the floor with the band. I'm also gonna show you, if you don't have a band at home, they're really inexpensive. You can order one on Amazon. Email any of us, any trainer, Patrick, Sandy, Scott, Jennifer, Michelle, anybody at the other locations, if you want any recommendations for bands that you can order on Amazon online. Okay, so you got this one, right? I'm gonna quick show you with a towel, in case you don't have a band. Just put the same thing, you're gonna wrap the towel around the leg of your couch. Okay, now you gotta make this one work for your body. This is gonna be more or less kind of a body weight exercise. So you want to kind of really lean back a little bit here, and you're going to just pull yourself, all right, using your back muscles. Keep your shoulders low, pull, and then resist yourself on the way back. Try to keep a long spine. Try to always, on every exercise, keep your center engaged, your core, keep it engaged. We always, we try to verbally cue that every time you're on a machine or doing an exercise. All right, we got that one? So those are gonna be some pulling exercises for your back. Okay, next I'm gonna go to a hip abductor. Okay, you can do, I know a lot of you know the clam lying on the floor. I'll show you the clam, the last one, but today with the hip abductor, I'm gonna have you just basically use your own body weight, stand behind the chair, nice and tall, and you're just gonna, if you have a band, like one of those TheraBands like we have at the clinics, You can put those around your legs like this, or you can take this band and just tie it and then put it around your legs here for resistance, okay? But today I'm gonna just assume that some of you may not have a band or much equipment in your home, so we're gonna use the body weight today. Standing nice and tall. Balance if you want to, hands can go on the chair, and you're just gonna take them and move a little closer. Okay, so what you're gonna do is just, you're gonna press away. Okay, and this one you probably can only go 5 each. And if you really want to get fancy and you want to work on your balance, like so many of you are great, Roger Pedersen, I noticed he comes in a little early most of the time. He rides his bicycle to his workouts, and he'll come in and he'll just practice his balance exercises before he starts his 30-minute workout session. Okay, let's go to the other leg. Also, Roger Pedersen, he did a plank for the first time, like a week before we temporarily had to close our doors. I was so proud of him. He got up and down off the floor. He did a plank for, I think, 35 seconds the first time, and then 1 minute. Told him to let Sandy know that he did that. Okay, so that's the hip abduction. Okay, and then of course, like I mentioned, you can do it with the band. If you do it with the band, you just want to take like an athletic stance. Now this is the way I teach it. All the trainers have a different style and technique of training. I have a little bit of a, not a little bit, I have a Pilates background, so some of the terms, some of the names of the exercises may differ than what you're hearing, but we all know which muscle group we're working, right? Abductors here. Gluteus medius, the small little muscle in your upper part of your butt, right? It's an external hip rotator movement. So here's the other one. If you put the band around your ankles, okay? Rick Clemmy loves this one, and I like to just move really slow when I'm working with people doing this one. And you really want to squeeze. Okay, and this is all I'm going to do for this one, all right? You get that one. Next one we're going to is our chest press. I'm going to use the band and replicate the chest press machine. Okay, where's my band? Okay, what you're going to do is bring the band around the chair behind you. Okay? You can kind of mess around with how high or low you want it, but think about the machine, the chest press machine, okay? I like to sit at the end of the chair. It just, it helps for the resistance that I need to use, but for some of you, you may want to sit back and use the back support to keep your spine and your hips stabilized. You know what, let's do it this way. So just take the band a little bit tighter. For me, I need to do this today so that I keep correct form when I'm demonstrating this, okay? So, here we go. I'm gonna quick check my video and make sure it's still on. All right. I'm using a friend's iPad, and they just had a message pop up, so I want to make sure that he's got a son who has some heart problems, and his autoimmune system is really low, so we're really just praying for him and thinking about him, so I want to make sure that wasn't an emergency message. Okay, here we go. Let's continue. Chest press, working. This is now a pushing exercise. Antagonist muscle groups, okay? We did a pulling in the beginning, back, now we're pushing. Upper front. This one's hard. Okay, shoulders nice and low. Engaging your core. going. I'm just gonna swipe this message up. There you go. Okay, you guys keep going. Chest press. Okay, if you don't have a band, okay, push-ups with the chair. Spine is in alignment, nice and long. I always try to verbally cue people that I work with to, I say a lot, I know, to keep your spine, which a lot of people don't think about or realize that your cervical spine, your neck, is part of your spine. So when working with people, I see a lot of this. They'll put their neck down like this to really try to push through more, okay? Just try to remember to keep everything aligned. Sometimes I've showed people this when I've been working with them. We'll take a dowel over there, put it behind you, tailbone, back of the head, and hip hinge, and this is keeping your spine aligned. Okay, so let's just go 2 more on your chest press or your push-ups. You also can do them on the floor if you want to. It's really difficult to do a complete push-up, 10 counts all the way down, 10 counts all the way up. But if you want to get on the floor, then just do them on your knees. There's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, and I know from working with a lot of people that I work with, they have a little bit of discomfort in their wrists when they're doing push-ups, so you can actually take dumbbells. I think I've shown a couple people. Hi, Kelly McLean, I love you, girl. This using dumbbells, it'll keep your wrists from breaking the plane in your wrist and keep your wrists a little bit more safe and comfortable right here. Okay, I'm tired. I'm a little bit sore because I did this complete workout yesterday to see if it would work. So anyway, that was chest. We're gonna get right into hamstrings. And so Patrick and John both showed you a couple really good ones for hamstrings. I couldn't think of any really using just as a home workout except for bridging. So I'm gonna show you first of all though, Jennifer, one of our trainers, Madison, showed me a couple years ago when I was having some sciatica problems. She showed this exercise to me. So thanks, Jennifer. I'm going to pass it on to you. It's really easy, but it just takes a lot of mindfulness, focus, and it's a static contraction, not using any movement, okay? What you want to do is you want to stand up against the wall. I like to press the back of my arms in just to keep my spine straight. It opens up my chest. You're going to take one foot and you're going to press the heel into the wall. Stand nice and straight, okay? And it's just a static contraction with no movement. Press, 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 press. Hold, hold, hold. All right. And then go to the other leg. Press, 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 press. And you could probably hold this, I would say 10 to 20 seconds each leg. Okay, and then you're gonna do both legs. Ready? Just kidding. Okay. Also, the little bit more advanced hamstrings for somebody that wants to get up, go down to the floor and get up, okay? I'm gonna use chair, you can use your couch. Okay, you can either do the bridge just here. Wait, let me push this away a second. either here, okay, feet to knees to hips to shoulders, okay, and you can just simply bridge up, squeeze, hold, all right, and come back down, roll your spine down, and bridge up, squeeze and hold, maybe like 10 counts, down nice and slow. When you're coming down, think about rolling your spine one vertebrae at a time. Don't just come back down and slap to the ground, okay? Another one that's a little, it's just kind of cool, I saw the other day, is put one foot up here and the other one a little bit more advanced, okay? Come on, Zach Johnson, Dave Everett, Julie Redfern, Julie Rudolph, Cindy Stanish, okay, right here. And I don't know that we can go 10 on this. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm getting a cramp. 7. Drink a lot of water. Getting cramps. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, this one we're going to go with 5s, like Patrick's first video. Let's go with 5s. I don't think we can quite get to the 10s. While I'm down here, I'm going to switch legs, and I want to say hi, because I really miss my family. I really miss my family. Okay, I'm going to keep working out so I don't start crying, but I miss all you guys. And I just want to shout out, I had to write everybody down just so I didn't forget anybody. Callie, Dave, Jim's on vacation in Sanibel. Think good thoughts toward Jim, that he comes back safe. Jim, if you are getting the workouts, give us an email back. Let us know that you and your wife are still healthy. Donna, Rick, Julie Redfern, Julie Rudolph, Ginny, Kathy Hinsman, Kathy Johnson, hi you guys. Cindy Stanish, hi. Mary Beth and Alex Haunty. Okay. Let's see, we have Brian, Kristen Yeager, Paul Mason, it was Paul's birthday Saturday. Betty Johnson, one of our new ladies, I just love her. I love you all. Anyway, Ron Anderson, Roger Pedersen, John Petterman, Beth Kubley. Hi, I miss my family. All right, so that was for hamstrings, and I got a little bit quirky on you all. Shoulder press, okay? Think about the shoulder press replicating our shoulder press machine. I'm gonna use dumbbells, and they'll show you if you don't have dumbbells at home, you can even use a band, you can even use a towel. Okay, here we go. Sit back if you want to use the back support, but keep your spine nice and long. Now, we're gonna think about the same position we're in on the machine at Strength Evolution. Keep your elbows in, your hands go here, not out here, not out here. Keep the elbows in, 30-degree front plane, pressing up. 2, 4, 6, I'm out of breath already. 9, press, but keep your shoulders down. So when you're pressing up, we don't want to go like this. Okay, just press all the way to the top, full arm extension over the head. 2, 5, and 2, 3, 5, 6. Squeeze and down. 2. And you gotta play around, like if you have a whole set of dumbbells at home, awesome for you. Just play around with the weight, the amount of workload you need to try to get 7 to 8 repetitions in 2 minutes, okay? 7 to 8 repetitions, 2 minutes, slow pace, okay? Keep it slow or else we're not in any hurry to going anywhere anyways these days, unfortunately. Actually, it is fortunately, because we're staying safe inside, taking care of ourselves and our families, our loved ones, and everyone else. And would you please email us if you have any questions, any feedback, good or positive or negative feedback. I don't know where we're at, but I'm going to make this my last one. Now, I definitely would not be able to do 15, 20, or 25-pound dumbbells with this. Dumbbells are variable resistance, okay? Machines that we have are constant resistance. So when you're using dumbbells at home, it is a little bit more challenging because you have to use your stabilizer muscles and your core because you have the dumbbells in two different hands, so it's a variable resistance, okay? So with a towel, okay, all you gotta do is use your own body weight, right? Pull it apart, and press. Just use your shoulder strength. You're engaging all of your shoulders. Think about your shoulders. And pulling apart. Now this one you can't really keep your elbows in. Maybe you can. It's hard though to pull it apart and keep the resistance, okay? So that's that one. If you have a bar at home, like I talked to, who did I talk to? Bernie Kwelchik yesterday. And he's got a bar with plates, like a bar with plates on the end for weights. You can do the same thing. But really sit back on this one. Keep your back. Otherwise, you can hurt your back because you'll put momentum and start using your back, all right? Okay, our last one today. I'm just gonna do squats, okay? With a chair. And then I'll go a little bit higher level, a little bit more, okay? Squats. Actually, let's just do body squats and then we'll add dumbbells and then I'll do some other kind of squat. Okay, so ready. You can either put your hands on your hips, put them out laterally, put them out to the front, okay? Look where the chair is behind you so you know where it's at, okay? And you're just gonna go here. Sit and stand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think you can quite get to 10 in this, but just try and go between 5 and 10 second counts. Sit and stand. This one is a tough one. This is even worse than the wall sit. When you're doing a squat at a super slow pace, like 10 count and 10 count, you're gonna be burning, okay? I'm gonna show you from the side. Correct form, okay? Keep your chest up. Make sure that when you're sitting back, okay, watch so that your knees don't overextend your toes. I know that John did a really good job of demonstrating the squat and just letting people know that, and so did Patrick, that we try not to, we don't want to lean forward and bend with our knees over our toes, okay? So that was the chair squat, and let's do squat with some dumbbells, okay? I like to put a medicine ball behind me on the floor. Okay? And when I'm doing these, I like to actually sit all the way. Sit, touch your bottom to the ball. Okay, you also can add some curls. 3, 5, 2, 4. Okay, keep your body upright. It's kind of challenging when you start putting curls in it because it makes you want to lean forward and compromise your form. Okay, don't sit at the bottom. Right away, a nice turnaround, just like we do on the machines when we're doing our one-on-one, our 30-minute workouts, okay? Starting to sweat. It's probably because it's not 63 degrees in here, appropriate for a strength evolution workout. Let's go one more. Okay, I'm going to show you from the side what that one looks like. My legs are burning and my heart rate just went up. Hope yours did too. Be safe. Drink water. Okay, ready? Here's just go last one. Just showing you from the side here. Oh, make sure I know where the ball is. Okay. 2, 4, 6. Okay, I'm going to show you without the weights. Just body weight squats. Okay guys, that's all I have for you today. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Till then, stay safe and in your strength. We all say hi from Strength Evolution, Wisconsin. Bye.